Hello, welcome back to CDEV News. Today we're going to talk about contributions of chemistry in medicine and also their applications in food, warfare, and global warming. We're also going to talk about some possible solutions for the melting of ice caps that are affecting Mexico's weather.
My name is Javier and I'm going to talk about the application of chemistry in our food. In our daily life we use a lot of chemical substances. For example, we use conservatives. These chemical substances help us to lower the level of decomposition of our food. Another example, we use fertilizers. This is a chemical substance that helps us of the growing of the plants. For example, in this tree we use fertilizer and look, that is so bigger and strong. But to get well this tree we use pesticides. This is a chemical substance that protects the tree or plant for insects, bacteria, and also something dangerous can be for us, I don't know, with a disease or I don't know, but because if we eat like a food or a fruit that comes to the tree and the tree is contaminated, the food will make us like a disease or a stomach disease. And now, if we use a lot of these chemical substances, this have a bad way because the excess of chemical substance will contaminate our environment.
Hello, my name is Gustavo and I'm going to talk about some possible solutions to prevent the melting of ice caps. To prevent the melting of ice caps, we need to have an average temperature in our environment so that they won't melt. We can do simple tasks in our daily life to prevent this. For example, we can take the school bus instead of using a car. That way we can reduce the amount of gases we produce by using a car. You can also recycle. That way you can reduce the amount of gases produced by fabrics. Another way we can, or scientists can avoid melting of ice caps will be freezing them. You can send, scientists have investigated a way so that they can send some reflecting particles into the atmosphere so that they reflect the sunlight. That way we can make the temperatures of polar ice caps less. Still they'll melt, but less way. And like Michael Jackson said, you need to start with the man in the mirror.
My name is Alma Salas and I talking about the chemistry in the medicine. Medicinal chemistry or pharmaceutical chemistry is considered one of the pharmaceutical science with deep roles in the chemistry and pharmaceutical borders, which studies the design, synthesis and development of biologically active molecules and drugs of therapeutic purpose.
Hello, I'm Claudio Segovia. I'm talking about chemistry in warfare. Chemical warfare involves using the toxic properties of chemical substances as weapons. This type of warfare is distinct from nuclear and biological warfare. Chemical warfare was introduced to the world during the First World War. French fired tear gas rifle grenades in November 1914. The first major gas attack was on April 22, 1915. Chlorine gas was released and it was used by Germans. The gas was very effective, killing 5,000 in minutes. In 1917, mustard gas was used and made a change on World War I. War gases had been used by all participants in the war. The First World War developed many chemical warfare agents. War gases proved to be troublesome and deadly, and were not used in the Second World War for this reason. Preparations were made and troops trained in the use of gas masks and still are today. Development of chemical warfare agents during the Second World War was discovered.
I'm going to talk about global warming. The term global warming refers to an increase in Earth's mean global temperature. because a part of the radiation coming from the sun is retained by several gases located in the atmosphere. These gases come from industrial, commercial, and agricultural activities, mainly of human activities. These gases have the ability to absorb radiation, leading to the tendency of the atmosphere to create warmer climates than would be otherwise the case. This is called the greenhouse effect. The most important gases that have the ability to absorb radiation are water vapor, H2O, carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, CH4, nitrous oxide, N2O, and ozone, O3.
Chemistry have changed the world in a good and a bad way. We develop our society with chemistry, discovering new things, but also we harm it. And it's important that everyone take conscience in this and make something to prevent this. Thank you for watching CDF News. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.